Mr. Dog, didn't your mother tell you that honesty is the best policy? Yeah, we figured it out, everybody, and welcome back. John and So On and BMW for playing My Little Investigations.
But are we?
Well,
Are we really?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No.
I may have said that already. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Now that I think about it.
Are you sure?
Are you?
Yes.
Well, if you're sure.
Okay, then. Then you're sure. Then good.
So, yeah, we spent like 10 minutes, 15 minutes trying to figure out the answer.
Yeah, took a
and
while.
we got it. Luckily, we didn't have to restart this cross-examination.
Yeah, it was just a guess.
We just lost. We did lose a few. I think we lost. Yeah, we lost one because we had 4 when we got to that point.
Mm-hmm.
So we lost one, but we got it right on the second try. But it took us forever to get it right because we didn't want to have to redo the whole thing. So you're trying to think about it really hard to figure out the right one.
Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
So, oh yeah, this is immediately after we did the answer.
Yeah.
We didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
What was the answer? It was the
hole, yeah.
It was the hole of them digging it out, trying to find it, and it was on the
line that said...
It was on the line that they found the gem, and that they just haven't put it back in the safe yet. Just in case you wanted to know that.
Hey, that wasn't just a sound effect, that was him talking.
I guess, yeah, it is. It's included there.
I'm saying that you, Mr. Dog, are lying.
Mr.
You didn't get your gem back, and the location of the key wasn't a coincidence. When we got to the site at which Verity found the true blue, there were 2 key things that we noticed.
Okay.
Besides
Verity
the
doesn't believe in
coincidence.
coincidences.
When is he...
I mean, Twilight.
There's multiple ways they could mean this. Either they could be... Bless you. They could be saying that maybe they were claiming that they had already gotten it before the true blue was stolen. Maybe that's what they're saying. And that she's trying to prove that they didn't get it back then, and instead had... Bless you again. And instead had to steal it. Like, maybe they're trying to say that they had already found their gem.
Oh, baby.
Maybe that's what the angle they're going on it. I don't know.
I don't know. If we didn't deliberate so much, we might get further in the game.
Maybe.
I like that.
I like how it's like erupting from his face.
That's pretty cool.
I don't think sweat works like that.
But it's still pretty cool.
Yeah,
Here's
it
what
looks
I
nice.
think. As I said before,
please.
you used to be in possession of the true blue, but it was stolen from you. The thief buried the gem as he was running away, and then etched an X into a nearby rock to remind himself where it was. You caught up with him and forced him to show you where he buried it, but by that time, Verity had already found it and walked away with it. You frantically dug anyways in the hopes that it was still there, as evidenced from the rather visible claw marks in the dirt, but to no avail. You went after it, found that Rarity was the one who had taken it, and then began to plot how to get it back, didn't you?
I don't get it. Why did they want that one so bad?
It's pretty. Sparkly.
I don't see what's so preposterous
Man,
about
you
it.
gotta watch out for them fallen gems.
Yeah, he did say there were a lot.
Dogs! Not mice! Dogs!
What?
That's a reference to the episode.
I see.
That's a reference to the Diamond Dogs episode.
Oh, mice?
I don't remember exactly what the context was that they said that, but I know they did say it though.
Why would we stage a secret heist like the one you're accusing us of?
Oh, I think there's a pretty good reason for that, actually.
Oh, because of the fear of Rarity?
No, there isn't. No, there isn't at all.
Maybe not.
One particular thing made it so you were never going to try to take it back by force.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. As much consternation.
Whatever that word means.
I forget.
So we're in agreement on this one?
Hey, yo.
How's this? I've seen
Take
how you
that.
act around Verity. Even now, she still has you petrified,
Which
terrified,
is why they wouldn't have
mortified.
tried to steal it back, in my opinion.
There is no way you were going to just take the gem back, because that meant you would have had to face her.
Her? That's stupid.
Are you calling me stupid, you mangy car?
Well,
No.
that was pretty loud,
Please, Rarity,
actually.
Yeah.
Please have mercy. Oops.
Seems like like my theory is
Wait, what do
pretty
you mean,
darn
oops?
plausible.
Because he just showed
Don't
how
you
scared
think?
he is of her.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
That is,
When Pony put it that way.
Admit it, dogs! You stole the true blue.
Yeah,
we...
I knew it. I knew it. What the? Oh, it's the breakdown.
Bit unnecessary, I think.
I love it.
Well, I suppose with the rarity involved.
I totally had forgotten about the breakdowns that are typical in Phoenix Wright.
What were you two
Well-
looking at?
That was, in my opinion, that was one of the best animations of the game, and it already had great animations.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we stole your stupid gem! Yes, it was stolen from us! Yes, we were too scared to just take it back from the white pony!
That's racist.
Why didn't you just talk to Rarity about it?
Talk to her? We are those dogs that steal gems! Got chance convincing some pony that we were stolen from? What else were we
That is a good
supposed to
point.
do?
That's a good point.
I was thinking of that.
She would never have believed them.
So,
I had actually
where
worked that
is
out,
the true blue?
funnily enough.
Ah, follow me, I'll take you to it.
And Opal.
Opal! Oh, Opal! Mama
Well,
was so worried!
glad she actually cares about the cat more than the gem.
Yeah.
Take your cat, please! We didn't catnap it, it was attached to the jewel and wouldn't leave it alone!
Okay. So she was kind of trying to protect it, like I was thinking before.
Yeah. Good
And your
job there.
stupid gem too! Just take
It was
it!
kind of a long shot
Get
when I
out.
said that, but
Cause
apparently
enough
I was
trouble already,
more right than I thought.
ponies.
It's kind of their gem, though.
No, actually, I shan't be taking it.
What? What does the pony want now?
Miss Rarity doesn't want anything.
Generosity. You're gonna let them have it.
Well, it is their
You're gonna
gem.
let them keep it.
Well, my darlings, we've already established that this gorgeous hunk of a gemstone originally
Yeah.
belonged to you dogs.
Did I reference that on the thing? I don't
remember. That might have been in the break. But yeah, you referenced that from Return of
Yeah,
Harmony.
it was on... Pretty much what she said just there.
Yep.
Hence, it would
think
be
this might be
awfully
the end.
unbecoming of me to pilfer it from you a second time.
Yeah.
Why, I
Well-
shall simply have to find another.
Well,
There's quite nothing
technically,
else for me to do, my dears.
technically you didn't steal it the first time. You
Yeah.
found it. So technically the first time was perfectly legitimate.
You may keep this one. It is yours, after all.
Wow. Okay.
Huh? Rarity, what are you saying? They broke into your boutique. They ransacked the whole ground floor. They stole what you had found fair and square.
Twilight, I'm shocked. It is rather unbecoming of a lady to play such a silly game as finders retainers, or however it's been.
What?
I don't think that's how it's called. I don't think that's what it's called.
As for my boutique, I'd rather say it needed a good remodeling anyway, which I know I've had ample opportunity to undertake.
I see Rarity in a
Okay.
new light now. She's better sport than I thought.
You're...
She's,
Ugh,
I didn't.
never mind.
Okay, I'm cool. This is cool. I like this.
Hmm.
This is a much better outcome than just taking it and putting him in jail, and that's the end. And that's the end of it.
Yeah.
I like this much better.
They're closer friends now, and maybe.
Thank you, Miss Rarity.
Y'all.
Well, Twilight, job well done. Shall we get going back to Ponyville?
Yes. Let's go.
So about Opal, you can keep him too, or her. Excuse me, you can keep her too.
Well, well,
I
I
CMC.
must say that this
Oh, right,
makes for
Scootaloo.
quite the interesting story. Who would have guessed that the Diamond Dogs would have been the culprit?
Anybody that saw the intro sequence would have known that.
Yes. Who would have guessed that a group known in the past to be gem thieves would have stolen a large gem?
That's a good point.
I think the group from Canterlot might be here any time now.
Oh, yeah,
and
we
they'll be
still
like,
have-
what the heck?
We still haven't seen them yet.
Where's our investigation
Scootaloo,
now?
Please step forward for a moment.
Huh? Okay.
Scootaloo, you came under immediate suspicion for this crime. However, it's now clear that you were simply a pony in the wrong place.
What, is she
at
supposed
the
to be like
wrong
the
time.
judge at the moment?
I guess so.
For the crime of
I
stealing
really don't
Mary's
want her to be
true
the judge.
I
Right.
hereby use the
'Cause I
power
actually like
vested in
the
me as
judge.
mayor to declare you not guilty.
Oh,
She
look,
wasn't on
it didn't-
trial.
It didn't do the
If you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to do it, whether it's investigation or not.
Yay! Yeah, that was a little weird way to do that. I agree.
And like I said, they're not in court right now.
All right.
Yeah, they don't
That
do the
matter
not
having been
guilty
settled,
thing in
Twilight,
in
there's still the matter of your status.
Edgeworth investigations. They don't do it there.
Oh yeah, I didn't bring you your Pepsi.
What?
You jinxed me or something. Said I owed you a Pepsi.
Oh, that, yeah.
But I can't get a Pepsi right now, so never mind.
Yeah, okay. I don't even remember how I said it before. Oh well.
My
Irrelevant.
status?
Of course. We did say that your status as an investigator was temporary.
We? You mean you?
Yeah.
Oh, let's not get caught up in details, Twilight.
Details.
Anyway, the point is, as much doubt as I might have had in your abilities, you have proven yourself to be a capable
She's
investigator.
gonna be a...
What with your smashing
Oh,
good job
no.
with this crime?
I guess that was gonna explain why we're not gonna have to go through the same thing on every single episode.
Yeah, it would.
As such, Twilight, as of this moment, I hereby declare you an official permanent Ponyville investigator.
Wow, you're not a complete retard. CMC? Only the CMC said that?
Wow.
I thought I heard a little
Thank you.
a sound
It's an
effect of a
honor,
party in
Mayor.
there.
Yeah, I bet Pinky was there secretly.
All right. Well, I'm a very busy pony, so I'd best
And you
be
know-
going. All the best to you, Twilight.
Oh, wait, you
And
haven't
I'm
seen-
glad we could get this matter resolved, Rarity.
Was it in the movie or... No, it was in Crystal Empire. You haven't seen the episode Crystal Empire yet.
Nope.
But... How do I say this without giving it away to you?
Maybe you don't.
When Pinky's cover was blown in the episode Crystal Empire. So, okay. Yeah, I can't really say it any further without giving it
How much time do
away.
we have left anyways?
12 minutes, 12 and a half, so we got plenty of time.
This might end up being short, actually.
Yeah,
Very
depending on how long the credits and everything are.
More birthdays to organize, perhaps.
That's
All's well that
No.
ends well, my dear. I, for one, would be glad to get back to some good old normalcy around here.
Yeah, and I can't wait to finally get back to crusading. Come on, girls, let's go.
Just one moment. Dearest Scootaloo,
Yes?
that puts the matter of True Blue behind us, but there is still the matter of my window.
Really?
Mhm.
She was trying to do it to avoid the cat. If you punished her, you're... Bad words in my book. That will completely...
Undo everything.
That'll completely undo the generosity with the Diamond Dogs. How could you be nice to the Diamond Dogs and mean to Scootaloo?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come
She's
here,
not even
Scootaloo.
facing her, by the way.
Oh yeah, in the background, yeah.
I'd kind of rather stay here if it's all right with...
Scootaloo? Here! Now!
So how is she shouting and yet there's no exclamation points?
Scootaloo, you broke the window to my boutique through reckless acts on your scooter.
Come on.
Not only that, you also then fled the scene and tried to hide the fact that you had been there, effectively lying
Wait.
to both me
Well,
and every pony else by omission.
she did try to hide the fact
What?
that she was there, but she didn't flee because she broke the window. I'm pretty sure she said she fled because there were creepy people in there and everything, something like that. There were people in there and she knew she had to get out of there because something was going wrong in there.
Yep.
So,
And
the
also,
fleeing wasn't the problem.
Rarity, you're not a judge, so quit trying to talk like one.
Scootaloo, I am very, very disappointed. But sis!
She did try to hide it too much. If she was more forward with it, it would have been different.
Rarity, she didn't!
I am very disappointed with you. You to trust us with the truth.
Oh, okay. That's not what I expected.
Well, you did say disappointed. Oh, she didn't say in you.
Huh?
Scootaloo, we are your
I think
friends.
Scootaloo got a bit
And a true friend
taller.
is someone who you can trust to absolutely listen to you, to understand you, and to trust that you have always had the best intentions.
Okay,
at heart in
they got
everything
me
you
there.
do.
I didn't expect them to take that route. I like this a lot. They did that very well. Good job.
Yeah, for
Isn't
once I
that
didn't
right,
see the
Twilight?
just kidding coming.
Yeah, I totally
Right
didn't
you
see it
are,
coming either.
Rarity.
This could have been much, much easier if you had just
Everything
told us
Rarity
the
just
from
said,
the
if you
start,
think
don't
about
you
it
think?
the way she meant it, she was completely right in everything she just said.
Yeah, you're right, Rarity. I'm sorry.
If Scootaloo would have been just willing to talk about it, things would have been much... I don't know if anything would have happened differently per se, it's that everything would have been resolved faster.
Apology most certainly accepted, darling. Now, run along and play with your friends.
Okay. Thanks, Rarity.
But,
You could just lower it there
Rarity,
for a second.
what
Yeah.
about the window?
Oh, never mind about that, Twilight. My
I'm
windows were
sure-
just remodeled anyway.
I'm
That
sure she has
makes
plenty of
it
money to
all
do
that
it,
wrong.
considering she can locate jewels in the ground at a moment's notice.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure she can afford to get it replaced. Oh, oop. Go away. Alright.
That
Stuff in the background.
oddly
I was
explains
wondering
a
why the
lot.
frame rate started to drop. Hasn't been
Well,
long enough
I
for it to do
guess
it,
that's
just
everything.
because.
I'll leave you be to get the rest of the
I
boutique
mean, that
in order,
explains a
Rarity.
lot.
Frames. Not now, Frames. Frames!
We're almost done, for
All
Pete's
right.
sake.
Thank you ever so much for all that you've done for me today, Twilight. It is most appreciated, I assure you. Take care.
See you around, Rarity.
Acting like they won't see each other for a few days now, or weeks.
Well, it'll be a couple of months until we get the next part, or at least maybe a couple of years until we get the next part.
But not for them.
Yeah,
Dear
not
Princess
Really, a party
Celeste.
now?
Hey, she's actually not...
From a positively
Oh, this is a new
delightful
pose, by
party
the way.
Pinkie has put on for
Yeah.
Rarity, whose
She's actually
birthday
not
is
what?
today.
Come on, Twilight.
Oh, birthday.
I'm not
Away.
clicking to progress this.
In a minute, Pinkie.
Frames!
Anyways, I don't know if you've already heard, but I'm now an official Ponyville investigator. Pretty neat, huh? I even got a little badge and everything.
You did?
Oh, I know.
Where is it?
Some for some shadow puppets. Pinky, we have hooves.
Oh, right.
Wait, but...
Then how do you know what they are in the
Sometimes
first
I really
place?
worry about
Yeah.
Pinkie. Where was I? Oh, right. Anyway, we can talk more about that later.
If,
For now, I wanted to give you a friendship
if you're writing
report.
it down, you should be able to know exactly where you are. You're not going to do the friendship report?
They didn't want to drag it on too long.
I've learned two
Oh, well,
very
okay.
valuable lessons about friendship that I'd like to share with you.
Maybe this is going to be like during the
First,
credit
I
sequence?
learned that honesty really is the best policy. If your friends are true friends,
Yeah, what has
then they'll
Applejack been
listen to
telling
and
you?
have
Come on.
understanding of anything you might need to tell them, even if it's not good. A lot of problems in life can be avoided in the long run just by being honest with others.
And the other one is coming soon, I suppose. The microphone is on, isn't it?
Second, I learned that sometimes
Yeah,
the
I always
best
turn
way
it
to
on
catch an
and
adversary
put it
off
up at the
guard
same time.
is to show a little kindness and generosity. Even if someone's
I didn't know
been
I didn't know
unkind to you
Fluttershy
in
was
the
there.
past, that doesn't
Kindness.
mean that you should always be mean to them.
That does look
And
like
I've heard eye can
Fluttershy.
lead
Does
just
it?
to
Oh,
an
yeah,
endless
it's kinda
cycle of
yellowish there.
unhappiness. Who knows? Perhaps you might even get through to them. Maybe. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Wow, this was really good. This was really good.
Yes, it was.
This is very, very, very good.
Though some of the things were a bit long-winded. it was-
Attention, every pony! Attention! The Cutie
Oh,
Mark
yeah,
Crusaders
thing.
would like to present the Crusaders
Oh, that,
Comedy
yeah.
Corner!
Oh, goodness.
A comedy act starring us, naturally, that's sure to make you laugh your cutie marks right off!
Oh, is that what you're planning, to steal them from them after they're
Ah, right. Okay, it's like a cartoon plot to steal their cutie marks. That would be quite an episode.
Yeah, it would.
That would make a good new antagonist, one that doesn't have a cutie mark and his whole idea is to steal everybody else's. That'd be cool.
So, there the pony walks up to the cafe owner, who promptly
I could
looks
see
at her
that.
and says,
Sweetie Belle, that's your cow.
Oh, right! The owner says, hey, why the long face?
It's so funny!
Get it?
Because all their faces are so short.
Do we have our cutie marks yet? Huh? 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 Aww.
I like how only the 4 that we actually have seen, the 4 of the main 6 that we actually seen were the only ones there.
Yeah.
I like how the other 2 we haven't seen weren't there. It would have felt weird if they were there.
I suppose you're right.
All right, every pony.
I suppose they were
gather
just
around for the
acting like they were
photo.
there, but we haven't seen it.
Don't forget to smile. Ah, Sweetie Belle, get back.
I think it's a bit too early for a congratulations. That usually comes at the end. Okay then.
I like it. Hey, they're all there this time. See, that it kind of seems weird for the other 2 to be there since they had no relevance, but other than that...
Official Ponyville investigator.
So, is it gonna be over soon or what?
I suppose.
These always have really long ending sequence. Oh, now
The first one.
now it's going back to me progressing the text.
And heck, I got a shiny new badge out of it too.
Can we see
Not
it?
so shabby, huh?
Maybe we'll have to wait.
Although, speaking of badges, I wonder whatever happened to that Canterlot investigator team.
They probably, like, got lost on the way or something.
Yeah.
What if they were, like, taking the train and they still got lost?
Yeah.
You're so dumb, you can get lost if you take the train. That sounds like a pun or something.
Yeah.
Well, nope. This definitely isn't Ponyville either.
I knew it! They got lost!
But the train goes right there from Canterlot.
See? They got lost on the... Did I call it or what? They got
Wow.
lost on the train.
Some sort of... What was the word I was looking for? Psychic, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, don't look at me. You're
The Sherlock and Watson.
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know much about them, so...
It doesn't really look like it, so no.
I never had a map. For Celestia's sake, the train only has 2 stops.
No, it doesn't.
Well, if
Since when?
if it did, that'd be even more pathetic.
What about the Crystal Empire, for example?
but think about
Appaloosa?
who we're talking about here.
Yeah.
They're not very bright.
Yeah.
This is just from
Well, it's the best from Canterlot. That's why. Canterlot is a bunch of retards that all go, oh, I see. That's all that's their vocabulary. That is their vocabulary.
Well, it's better than beep, isn't it?
Oh,
well.
Meet, 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 meet.
Ponyville is usually pretty quiet, but I wonder what other cases I'd like to solve in the future.
And we'll find out in a year or two, probably.
Just you
I have a lot
because
to
you're
learn
an
as
investigator, you
investigator,
get to
but I'll
solve
do my
cases
best in
now.
whatever case comes next.
Isn't that what that means?
Not if there's not usually cases to solve.
Yeah. No. Probably will be. Just saying.
Well, do your best on that Grand Theft Muffin case.
Oh, remember how I said there were probably like 3 parts left? I was guessing that.
Yeah.
I was wrong. There's only 1. And that was Trixie, by the way.
Oh, 3 parts left?
Yeah, 3 parts of the video left.
That's what I thought. It was Trixie. Even though it didn't... Did it sound like Trixie?
Yeah, it's the watch and awe. Of course it was Trixie. Of course it was Trixie. I hope they get... it didn't sound like it, but I'm hoping that's not going to be the official... I'm kind of hoping that's not going to be the official voice actor for Trixie.
Mm-hmm.
I want the voice actor from Turnabout Storm that played Trixie. I loved that voice. That was, in my eyes, that was the first time I ever heard Trixie, because that's how I got into the show, so I liked that way better than the one in the show.
So how long is this anyway?
Look at that one.
How long has this been?
It's 24 minutes for this one.
Wow.
So we're actually
The
less than
ending-
a part.
The ending just barely...
Yeah, we're right where we're supposed to be. We timed that great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, so, I hope you all enjoyed that, and... if-
We're not going to end it though yet.
We're not.
We should give it's the end of an entire...
Well, I was
15-part game.
gonna say a bit more.
Okay.
I mean, it's good. Everything is good about it, basically. I mean, the voices did get a little off to me, like rarities.
Yeah, but then again, it's a fan-made thing. You can't have it exactly the same. It was amazing that the voices were as close as they were at all.
Yeah. I'm just saying, the rarities sounded much closer in the beginning for
It
some
did.
reason.
That's kind of the way they all were. They kind of all were closer when they first were talking, and then kind of strayed. But the fact that they were as close as they were was good enough for me.
Spike, I suppose you were just there the whole time sleeping?
Yeah, Spike didn't have any relevance to this.
Wonder if he will.
Oh wait, actually he did have relevance to it.
Oh,
We
yeah,
were talking about him, but
Yeah. So, if you can support the creators by doing something with it, I don't know, maybe just playing the game, then go ahead and do it.
donate maybe to them? Question mark. I don't know if you can do that, but this
I
would
certainly can.
This would deserve it. If in my opinion, this is one of the best games I've seen. Definitely one of the good Phoenix Wright style games. Although I haven't really seen any Phoenix Wright style games that I don't like.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright itself or like Turnabout Storm, they're all good. I would say this is, if it was, okay, the fact that this is case 1 means that it's probably a lot simpler than the future ones will be.
Yeah.
I imagine if it's anything like a Phoenix Wright game, the last case that they're going to make for this probably will rival Turnabout Storm in its how good it will be.
Since this one was already pretty good in the first place.
Yeah. If it keeps this level of amazingness up in a full final episode kind of thing, then that would be great.
So, I think we've talked the ears up for long enough. What about you?
The animation was amazing. That's probably the best part. The gameplay was good, although there were some questionable things, but there's always going to be flaws. You can't have 100% perfect.
Nope.
So,
well, anyways, join us for...
And the music was great.
Oh yeah, I love the music. Join us for the next installment in a few years.
Yeah,
Just
when
kidding.
they release the next part.
We don't know when.
I do know that they recently stopped taking applications for voice acting, I think it was. So I guess that means that the next one is officially going into like major development now.
Maybe.
But that's been recent, so I'm assuming that means, other than maybe writing may have already been going on, but I'm assuming, well, it's gonna be a while.
I wouldn't look for voice actors without finishing the storyline first.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would think at least the ones you know are going to be in it.
But anyways, thanks for watching, and watch some of my other videos, please.
Now we got to figure out what other long series we want to do.
And the link for this game is in the description, I believe.
Yes, it is. It's in the description for every part.
Alright, so, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. And I'm going to miss not playing this game anymore. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.